Hey, Ming Tsai here from the HSN Studios. I want to do a really quick demo of some chicken legs with some roasted potatoes and a fantastic avocado tomato salsa using these great new products that I just love and developed called an air fryer. But let's get down to the salsa first. First putting the chicken in. So, seasoned raw chicken legs. You can use thighs, you can use breasts, but they're raw. And I'm just gonna throw these right in to the air fryer in raw, and then we're going to just put them back into the machine. 18 minutes on high. These are gonna be cooked. No oils needed, nothing. Seasoned because you want stuff to taste good, but you don't need anything else. Then, I'll show you. Look at these babies, what they look like. This has been about 16 minutes. They are not only delicious and crispy, but check them out. They're delicious and crispy on both sides, right? Isn't that amazing? So it's just like they're fried chicken, but they're done with just air. So I'm gonna go 2 more minutes as I make my salsa, all right? A gigantic avocado. I think everyone watching would probably know how you knock down an avocado, but I'll just show you, just in case you don't know. You have the avocado, there's a pit in the middle, right? You have to twist it, okay? This is about all I need, because I don't need a ton of avocado, but I'll show you the technique though, by the way. To get a pit out, you have to take a knife, and it pops out like that, right? Pretty simple. But I don't need this, all I need is about half of this. So I'm gonna take this spoon out this avocado. These are not Haas, so I'm just gonna bang it up and crush it up. We have lime juice, which you need because lime will then keep it from getting brown. All right, so we're gonna take this, a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're just gonna bang up this avocado. This is gonna add just a nice little fat to the salsa, little pepper. And then first thing you wanna add when you work with avocado is lime juice. So one trick with limes, I learned this from Julio Baramillo, who's the tequila master at Tommy's in San Francisco, is you roll your limes. When you roll your limes, you're breaking down the membranes and it makes the lime juicier, right? Look how much juice is in this. This is 1 lime. So that's half a lime. That's probably about a tablespoon and a half and another tablespoon and a half. I love acid, lime juice, lemon juice, vinegars. But once you have lime juice on avocado, now you don't have to worry about it noirciring in French, which means turning black. All right, let's add some other great flavors to this salsa. We have an onion here. I'm gonna use about half an onion, should be plenty. And just real quickly, onions are awesome because they're already in natural striations. So to make a mince, you keep the onion together. I don't go all the way through because then it'd fall off. So I'm doing, what's that, about 1/4 inch slices straight down. Then come across the onion horizontally. So now you're breaking it a second time. Then when you slice it this way, you get great little uniform minced onions, all right? So now all this can go into our salsa. Then we're gonna add a little bit of jalapeno. By the way, if you don't like your brother-in-law, you can do this trick. Challenge you to a jalapeno eating contest. You take the first bite, there's no skin, no pith, tastes like a bell pepper. Then you hand it to him. The second bite, it's gonna kill him. This is if you don't like him. If you like him, don't do that, all right? But a cool way to just get minced jalapeno is I cut it in half, turn it, cut it in quarters, turn it, cut it again, that's now 2 times, now we're ace. So now, really thinly slice it. I like the seeds, I like the pith because that's where the heat is. So that's gonna be plenty spicy in this salsa. All right, now maybe, I don't know, 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes. So tomatoes like this, it doesn't matter what the tomatoes are, the most important is they're delicious and ripe. So we'll do some slicing like this. And we'll do another tomato like that. Oh, those are my potatoes that are done. And my chicken is done. So we can plate this dish up. Last thing I'm gonna add, just a little bit of just fresh picked cilantro leaves, because you always want cilantro. The most consumed herb in the world, cilantro. Why? because everyone south of the equator, Mexico, Ecuador, all the Latin American countries use cilantro, and everyone in Asia uses cilantro. Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Vietnamese. So you add all the Hispanics and all the Asians, that's a majority of the world, right? And then of course all of us in this country use a ton of cilantro as well. I used to hate it, honestly. I thought it tasted like soap until I had it once properly in big quantities on a whole fish. I'm like, oh my God, it is so good.
All right. Valerie is loving that knife. It's kind of unique. Can you tell us a little bit about the design?
Absolutely. Hey Val, so this is called an arrow knife. It's the first thing I ever did, actually 3 years ago. We're celebrating my anniversary. It has holes in it. 60% of the blade is removed. Why? So then you can take something like a tomato and slice through it so easily. You see that? It is so sharp. And just with almost no pressure, you can get through a tomato as thinly as you want, and nothing sticks to air. So that's why there's less friction. And for people that like big knives but don't like the weight of it, it's a perfect knife. Great question. Okay, let's see. Let's plate this up, shall we? So here we have some asparagus, right? We just olive oil, salt, pepper, just to cook it through. I don't like asparagus when they get too cooked because then they become mushy. Who wants mushy asparagus, right? Then we're gonna take some potatoes like this. I love this air fryer. Look what it does. It gives you color on potatoes. Again, we didn't add any fat to this. Amazing, isn't it? Salt and pepper, that is it. All right. Then we have these 3 chicken legs. Again, these take 18 minutes start to finish. But look how beautiful color. Look at that color on these legs. Fantastic. And I love, the top is brown, the bottom is brown. It's all brown, right? And last but not least, we have our fantastic salsa that we made. And this is so delicious. This is the sauce, but this is so healthy, right? There's no butter in this. You have the richness of natural avocados, right? And tomatoes and cilantro. It's got good spice from those jalapenos. And there we go. All right, I mean, how good and how easy was that, guys? Boom, easy peasy.
I know people are probably looking at this product and thinking about how they can make their weekday cooking easier. What other meats and like main entree type stuff can you cook in the air fryer?
In the air fryer, you can do anything. You could do filet. We did scampi on the side with the beef filet. You can do anything chicken, any type of fish, any protein, anything that you can cook on a stove, you can actually cook in an air fryer or an arrow knife in an air fryer. We can make potato chips in this without any seasoning. It's unbelievable. And by the way, if you tune in exactly 1 hour and 45 minutes at 8 o'clock, we have 1,000 left, we think, if it doesn't sell out over the next 2 hours. And they're under $100 now, which is unbelievable because the first air fryer that came out, Phyllis made it. It was north of $350, almost $400. So this is an amazing buy. I honestly wish we ordered more, but we're gonna be sold out. But while I have you all, one of the most important things I think in life, besides food, is leaving your mark, giving back. And this little puppy is me. Now, I didn't make me. Carla Tarter, the CEO of Family Reach, my charity, did. And on the bottom it says, leave your mark. That's all. I have 2 beautiful boys, and I said, you guys, I don't care what you end up doing in your life, just make sure you leave your mark. It's awesome. It even has a Technolon Plus coating. And the idea of this is to promote Family Reach. Family Reach is the only national charity that financially helps families who have a child with cancer. The number one cause of personal bankruptcy in this country today is actually cancer. So think about that. If one of your kids gets cancer, it's the worst news in the world. The last thing on my mind is I'm gonna end up homeless. Not the case for a lot of people. Cancer can bankrupt you. So check out familyreach.org. You can help us. You can buy the keychains at $15 a month. It'd be fantastic. But most importantly, and I mean this in all honesty, if you can eat healthily like this and eat smart, that's your first step to preventing cancer from ever entering your life. So that old adage, you are what you eat, is more true than ever before. Really think about what you eat and eat what you want, but always eat in moderation. And by the way, I think Michelle Obama has it right. You got to move. You have to move. I don't care what it is, but you gotta move. You can't just figure I'm only gonna eat a little bit and lose weight. No, you have to exercise. It's so important. That's all I got. thanks for tuning in. Make sure you always watch HSN. Please always watch Simply Ming on PBS. And as always, peace and good eating. Cheers.